to you is the funnest part of building a car?
Funnest? What's the most fun about building a car?
All right.
The most fun to me is at night before I go to bed is dreaming about, I love creation in my head. I love it. And nothing ever comes, some cars I've done are close, and certainly some art projects I've done, paintings and graphic, are very close to what it's in my head. Nothing's ever exactly. The green Camaro, the 427 Camaro is pretty darn close. That's at my house. That's pretty close to what I dreamt. I mean, actually kind of better than I thought in my head, because I didn't think it would sit so squat. The downside, it doesn't drive quite, you know, it's a 68 Camaro mostly, so it's kind of junky inside. I mean, it's not like it's a 68 Camaro. So there's only so much you can do with hinges and that kind of stuff. I really like the click of really high-end cars. And it's very tough to do that.
What to you is the worst part of building a car?
It sounds cheesy. Over budgeting, you know, I'm a fiscal realist. Some of the stuff, I don't like when they get so pricey that certainly it takes a year to pay them off, and I got to go on the road. And I mean, when it always starts, yeah, I think we could do it in this area right here, but it's like believe me, it's not as nerve-wracking as a home renovation, but they end up coming 30% at least over budget.
You're working on the battery mounts, slide mounts.
Yeah.
Nice. Looking good. How many more do you have left to go?
2, but this one's like gonna be a super custom one because it's going right in the front of the core. So I gotta come up with some stuff. So I gotta bring some batteries over.
Like, this one's gonna be the one that goes behind the firewall?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that one of these sides is gonna be decorative or visible, so it has to look different? Is that why?
No, it's just the space is kind of tight, so I wanna
Got it.
work with it,
Cool.
what we got, because I don't want to cut up stuff and redo all that. So yeah, so it's pretty much gonna be like this, the batteries, and then I gotta make some type of grid so it doesn't grow.
Yeah.
Because those are pretty big and they won't. They'll
Got it.
fit in there, but super tight. So
Yeah.
I don't wanna, because we still got cords and water lines and all that stuff.
Good luck. I'll let you get back to it.
All right. Well, I wasn't doing anything, but now that I'm filming, I gotta do something, right? Fuck, I don't even know what to do anymore. See, so now I gotta come up with a system where it stays like this height right here. You know what I mean?
Stays what height? Sorry.
12 inches. So,
How wide are the batteries?
3 inches. Like 3 inches wide
Okay.
in height.
Tall. Wait, whatever it is. Which way? How tall are the batteries this way?
Yeah, they're a foot.
Wow,
Exactly.
You have like no space. All right.
Oh well. We'll make it work. Is it just me or is it hot today?
It's
like
warm.
Warm, huh?
We also have that effect on people.
And so it just gets frustrating. It's not that I don't want to go work harder and make extra money, bring in the coin to do it, and somehow make it happen. But then the car has got so much money, and I'm a little reluctant to drive it because I'm afraid it'll get hurt. And I was just thinking about this yesterday with what I drove yesterday. I can't, if one of these cars stalls, I don't just call AAA. I have to like wait there. I can't just leave it. I got to go do this appointment. They become encumbrances. They're not. Cars are transportation systems, really.
Bell housing,
Why is part of it white?
because we ran out of black.
Oh, okay. How's it fit?
I don't know.
Oh. You have to have the other half in order to test it?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Neato.
It takes almost 9 hours.
Holy shit, just one of these quarter pieces takes 9 hours? Holy crap, man.
Isn't that crazy?
That is.
Oh, whole time.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So he's got 2 of the other pieces, but one didn't come out like we wanted to. That's why we do it. That's why we test it. And then, so he's remaking one, so he's got one made, so he needs 3 more pieces.
Wow,
Yeah.
9 hours.
Yeah.
Holy
So he's making
crap.
the changes. Yeah, he's just been sitting there for he doesn't watch it go, but you know, he's got to make sure that it keeps going and everything stays the way it's supposed to go.
Wow. Is the reason why they're normally, for lack of a better term, prefabbed in a sense. The reason why you have to make yours is because you're coupling two things that wouldn't ordinarily be together.
Have never been together. I mean, even the tranny that we're using is experimental, but it's a nice, you know, 2-speed transmission. You know, it's kind of it's a race transmission, so it should handle the power.
Man, this seemed a lot easier when I thought about it. Now I'm actually doing it. It's like, fuck. What's up, Alex?
You think you can weld me this with a TIG welding?
All the way? Or just a little bit?
No, just, you know, do it nice. Like, these are for the back of Tim Allen, the Vicky. Like going in the center, like one right here,
Just 1/4 inch?
just 1/4 inch. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On both sides?
Both sides. Run.
You need it now?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna take some of it. It's for the same car though.
Is it upside down?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it is off.
Yeah. Well, nothing much. I mean, yeah, we're off. See? I don't know if we would have spent a shit ton of money and having this all CNC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the beauty of having 3D printing.
Yeah. Damn.
I know. So
close.
back to the 3D printing.
So you only have another like 36 hours before you can test it again.
That's crazy.
And people
But
wonder
we
why
have
shit
to.
takes time and why like
Oh,
builds
yeah.
like.
Yeah, no, they think that I just kind of, and there it is,
That would be impressive.
right?
I would expect to
I
see you on
wish.
America's Got Talent if that
Right?
was something you could do.
Yeah.
What is it that most excites you seeing the progress since the last time that you were here?
Having this in here, it's exactly what I had in mind. It fits in there. It looks like it came that way. It's modern, but not at all. It's really in the future right here. I mean, you got this, and all of a sudden this body style looks like it was supposed to have this. So that's the most exciting to me, that it's right. It's right. So far, it's right. The basics of it, perfect. Now we just got to lay on details, and that takes so much time, which I don't have.
You're running out, huh?
I'm running out of time. Always got stuff to do.
Watch what you say. I'm mic'd up, dog.
Well,
You know? Watch out, homie.